YouTube. What's up, it's your boy Zay with 3 Wise back with another one. I got a story for y'all, man. A couple of y'all wanted to know how I got plum. Not how, but just the story behind it. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that to y'all. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all have it. So let's see how I start this out. Alright, so about a year and a half ago. It ain't quite been 2 years yet. About a year and a half ago, I had a little bit of money saved up, and I already knew what I wanted. I wanted a scat pack. Now, at this time, I had pretty much no credit. I had, no credit, just money saved up. So, and really around this time, I really didn't even want to even start looking yet. I was just like, well, I'm not gonna say I want to start looking, but like, I just feel like I wasn't quite ready yet. But I was just like, you know what? It was a Saturday and I really didn't have nothing to do. So I was like, might as well just go look around, go look for something, see what, at least in the area. So I did that. I went to, I think it was an Andy Moore. Cause it was an Andy Moore that I knew would have potentially scat packs and stuff up there. So when I went up there, I seen a green one. It was a green Challenger, but I didn't see any charge up there, and that's what I wanted, was a scat pack charger. So I'm just looking around, and then a salesman come up to me. I asked him about anything. He was like, no, at the moment they don't really have any. All they had was that Challenger that I think was being sold, and they had just sold a scat pack charger. And so I was like, oh, okay, I'm out of luck. I'll try a different one. But before I do that, because I guess, they trying to get sales and stuff, he shows me this V6 charger. I sit in it or whatever. I'm like, I already wasn't really feeling it, but I just sat in it, just to kind of make them feel better or whatever. So I sat in it. I'm like, whatever. Like, you like it? I'm like, not really feeling it, but, it's whatever. So I'm like, try a couple different ones. Right before I was about to leave, he, I guess his brother or whatever, or somebody he knew, worked at a Dodge dealership. So he ended up giving me his contact info and where the dealership and stuff was. And after he did that, we took a ride up there, because it was me and my parents. I was around with them because I had asked them to take me there, because I was already, around with them to stores and stuff. So we went up there, and when I went up there, he had shown me this one. It was a hell-raising purple scat pack charger. And so, I go and look at that, and I was actually kind of liking it. The only problem was, since I didn't have any credit and, things like that. Oh, look at that. That scat pack? Speaking of scat packs, man, that's a nice one too. He got a bunch of stuff done to it. But where was I? I'll be losing my train of thought hella easy. But yeah, hell-raising purple scat pack charger. I was looking at it. I liked it. I really didn't get to see it in person. I had just seen it on my phone, because he had showed me it on my phone and stuff. So when I walked into the dealership, they had a not plum, hell-raising purple Daytona 5.7, that Daytona RT in there. And I'm like, okay, I like that. But like I said, I wanted a scat pack. And so I ended up just looking at that, because they actually had that one on the showroom floor and the scat pack in a lot somewhere, which I feel like kind of backwards, but whatever. Yeah, it's part of the story, just let y'all know. But yeah, so just looking at that, and I was thinking, they pretty much same car. So I just look at that one, see if I like it. Then when I go look at the scat pack, I pretty much already know, since it was out on the lot somewhere. So I'm looking at that one. I'm like, okay, kind of like it. It was hell-raising purple, and it had the suede interior. I know I got the cloth interior. That's actually what I wanted, was a suede interior, but it had the suede interior. So I'm like kind of in love with that. I like it, but like I said, I want a scat pack. So I go and talk to the salesman about everything, and he's just like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and be realistic with you and stuff. Since you have no credit, I did have a cosign necessary or whatever, but since I had no credit or whatever, I would still have to put a bunch of money down. I probably would have ended up having to put about 10 down, which I didn't want to put 10 down. I don't think I had 10 at the moment, so I didn't want to put that much down on a scat pack. The way I feel about things anyways is, well, right now, even with my credit being, I say pretty good. I say some of my credit's pretty good. Right now, even with my credit being good and stuff, even now I still wouldn't put 10K down on a scat pack. A Hellcat, I could maybe do 10K on a Hellcat, but on a scat pack, nah, I'm not doing the 10K, not doing the 10. But yeah, I wasn't doing that. So he was just like, I'm gonna be realistic with you. Unless you just got a bunch of money to put down, you probably won't be getting, a scat pack or whatever. I'm like, you know what, all right. I guess you could say I got kind of discouraged at the moment, but I understood because, I had no credit and, stuff like that. But he was like, hey, since you here, you came all the way over here to look for stuff, because the dealer was like 20-something minutes away from where I was at. He was like, hey, since you came all the way up here, you probably don't want to leave with nothing. And, I'm like, all right, whatever. Let's see what he got. He ended up showing me 2018 Plum Crazy Purple Dodge Charger. He showed me on the computer. And when he showed me on the computer, well, I'm gonna be honest. When he showed me it, I know it's like all the same body, but the front and rear bumpers, how they different from the SRT and, just the regular Charger. I didn't like it because, I didn't really like how the front and stuff looked. I like the look of the SRT. So I didn't really like how it looked. Now, I say it's grown on me. I kind of like how it looked. And I may even do a little bit different to, make my car look a little different. But I didn't like it. So I was like, not really. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. He was basically just, trying to get me to buy. He was like, hey, hit me. Nothing to, nothing to look down about. What's that? That's GT, I think. But Hemi, nothing to look down about. That's still a Hemi, still a V8, still power. I'm like, yeah, I know. Just basically not trying to hear it. So I'm like, all right, whatever. He was like, how about this? We go out to the car on the lot and I'll show you. I was like, you know what? Nah, all right, whatever it is, what it is, I ain't tripping. So I go look at it. I'm like, you know what? This ain't that bad. And I had already loved the color because, Plum Crazy, who wouldn't love it? I had already, liked the color. I just didn't really want the car, because, I wanted a scat pack. And I was, like, pretty set on what I wanted. So I'm like, y'all know how y'all are when y'all don't really want something, but y'all like, you know what, it might not be that bad. So that's pretty much how I was. So I'm just like, I don't know. So then he's like, he has me stand behind the car and then he starts it. And y'all know how Hemi cold starts are. So I'm like, as soon as it starts up, I pretty much fell in love at that moment. Because y'all know, like, me coming from, okay, I'm going to tell you, my first car was a 2001 Honda Accord, and it was the coupe, so it was a 2-door. It was a gold one. I actually probably got pictures of it. I might put pictures up if I got them. That was my first car. My second car, Impala. I actually still have it. That's like my daily. Second car is Impala. So and this is my third car. So me coming from, two V6s, two front wheel drive V6s to, 5.7, I'm like, hey, that's a good start. And, me really not even being that close or hearing him be like, hey, what you doing? Act like you trying to come in his lane or something. But, me coming from a Hemi or whatever. I mean, not a Hemi. Coming from two V6 front wheel drive cars, I really haven't heard of Hemi like that, Well, been that, stood behind one while I started any of that. So, and me being in the cars like how I am, I just love cars. Muscle cars at that. I heard it. I fell in love. I was like, you know what? This ain't that bad. Then I test drove it. Like I said, I've never really drove a Hemi like that before. Test drove it. Fell in love even more. So I'm like, you know what? I'll go ahead and do this. When I got back to the dealership, I'm like, you know what? I like it. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to go ahead and try to get it. So, you know, went through the whole buying process and everything. I was happy, he smiling and everything. And it's actually funny, it's actually weird. Well, not, yeah, kind of weird, kind of crazy. Because to this day, I actually still kind of like, wow, this is my car. Because, you know, like, I always watch YouTube videos and stuff of people having, you know, Hemis and Scat Packs and Hellcats or whatever. And I'm just like, one day, I'm going to try to get one. But obviously, I didn't think it would be this soon or whatever. Because, you know, me being my age. When I got the car, I was 18. Now I'm 20. Like I said, I got the car kind of like mid-year. So, about a year and a half ago, whatever. But, yeah, so I'm just like, wow. That's crazy. I got this car at 18. So, you know, I was just, you know, just hella excited. Now, even going through the buying process, I started second guessing just a little bit, just because I knew what I wanted, and I felt like with me buying this and paying payments or whatever, I felt like it might have held me back from getting what I actually wanted. But then I started thinking of the positive, because if y'all know me, like personally, even when bad things happen, which that wasn't a bad thing by any means. Just I like to try to see the positive out of things, no matter what the circumstances are. So I'm like, you know what? It's cool. You know, this is a good start. Everybody has to start somewhere. And, you know, this is a great start, especially with a lot of people my age not being able to have cars, period. And I'm, you know, sitting there at 18 with with a Hemi. So I'm just like, this is a really good start. I'm happy and stuff, you know. I was smiling. I call my boys and stuff, you know, let them know, show them, you know, they all happy for me and stuff. And so, yeah, you know, like, it's good. And that was just, you know, that was just a start. You know, we only going up from here. So I know a lot of y'all wanted to know how I got this car and stuff, with a story behind how I got Plum. So let's go ahead and let y'all know how it came to be. But yeah, so, and really, I mean, if y'all want to, y'all can, well, it would be probably the best thing, try to find a message behind my videos, you know. Like, I know a lot of videos just be us having fun and stuff, but try to, like, you know, try to find whatever video it is, try to find some type of good message behind it, because I'm not gonna say I'm all about spreading positive vibes, but I'm all about spreading positive vibes. Like, I like to try to spread positive vibes, because it's like, man, like, you can't go through life being I almost dropped John on that one. But y'all can't go through life, you know, just being negative and stuff. I know I'm probably starting to ramble with this, but like I said, just try to find a positive message out of every video. And for this video, I would say just work hard no matter what. Hard work always pays off. Hard work will outshine talent, or just, you know, hard work pays off, really is I feel like the message of this video. Though I didn't get what I wanted, I still got the next best thing. And I know, you know, like, you would look at things and think like, oh, why would I want to settle and things like that. But the way I look at it, I don't look at it as settling. I look at it as everybody has to start somewhere, and this, I feel like, was my entry point to upgrade even higher in the future. Like, you know, like, my next upgrade, never know, Scat Pack might even be Hellcat, you know. So everybody gotta start somewhere. And even with these cars, when y'all get them, y'all, I know a lot of y'all think y'all can drive. Hey, I think I can drive, you know. Just be careful. Please be careful, because these cars can be really dangerous. I know y'all probably don't want to hear all this, whatever, because like I said, I'm probably just going ahead and rambling. But be careful, please, because these cars are not, I know we call them toys, but they're not toys. You can get hurt somebody, whatever, you know. So be careful. But yeah, y'all, let me know in the comments if y'all want to hear anything else, any more stories. I would say I'm not really the best storyteller. Like I said earlier in the video, I lose my train of thought a lot. That happens to me a lot, just in general, not even telling stories, just a lot. I be tripping sometimes. But let me know what y'all want to see. If y'all want to hear any more stories, y'all like hearing me talk. If y'all don't like hearing me talk, hey, whatever. I don't care. But if y'all want to hear any more stories, let me know down in the comments. Yeah, I got my Instagram. Yeah, I got my IG. DM me. I'll probably respond, you know. Yeah, I'll probably respond, I mean. Go ahead, DM me or comment down below, whatever. Let me know what y'all want to hear, what y'all want to see in the videos. What more do y'all want to see? What less do y'all want to see? You know, just go ahead, let me know what's up. You know, let me know what's up in the comments, what y'all think. Go ahead, like the video if you liked it. Subscribe for more. Like I just said, comment down below what y'all want to see. You know, whatever. Stay tuned for the next video and subscribe if you are new, y'all. We on the road to 1K. Subscribe. We almost there. We at 791 right now, y'all. We are so close to 1K. Get us to 800, and then after 800, you know, 1K. After 1K, 5K, and so on. Oh, this is actually go ahead and give y'all a pull before we cut out. But yeah, go ahead, like the video if you like it, subscribe for more if you're new, and we out.